Getting back to COTA after a year off was huge for us. Not just us, me personally, I'll tell you, missing last year and seeing the record go deeper, not being able there to defend it, it's not a good feeling. This is our year, it's 2023, time to bring it.
We took a year off and tried to figure out why the drive shaft kept failing, and was pretty sure that we'd figured it out.
Clearly, the biggest elephant in the room, the drive shaft.
I personally was nervous. Cole reassured me multiple times, no, they figured it out, that it was okay, that that drive shaft was solid. And I was like, well, maybe.
The cause of drive shaft failures was not because of too much power, grip, or bouncy track, anything like that, strictly because of heat. The heat from the exhaust heated up the resin, softened the drive shaft, it broke time and time again.
We wanted to make sure the car was ready for this year, so we moved all the wastegates, got all that stuff sorted out.
And if you're not quite familiar what that looks like, I can give you a demonstration. These are the broken drive shafts that Sydney has created. So, COTA, Long Beach. This is where we finally learned.
And here we are at Super Lap Battle 2023, the 5th year of the United States' premier time attack event here at the Circuits of the America, Austin, Texas. We're here with our biggest and most packed field, 75 cars, competitors new and old.
Day one was epic. I was really excited to get back in the car. It felt good in the practice days, but we didn't have enough time on it, so I had time with the car.
Second session, we had a motor mount bolt actually come off of the car. The whole motor shifted, and then it ended up hitting into the shock tower and breaking our throttle body.
So it's uphill braking zone, lots of speed, lots of pressure, probably one of the highest pressure braking points in the entire circuit. And the car shuts off. Why? No, please don't. I need you.
Whatever happened with the LYFE car is probably something small. They didn't put it back in the garage like they usually would if it was a big issue. Could be something as silly as a sensor. It could be something that needs to be recalibrated on the sensors.
I just went to 6th gear at the top of the hill and it won't give me throttle or gears.
But they already have the hood off. If the vehicle is capable, they will send Cole back out. Cole's not the kind of person that likes to waste a session. He understands how valuable it is to get out there and set a lap time.
You want to go try again or do you want to stop? Yeah, I'll try again.
He's obviously going onto a hot track, so he knows two things. He's going to have to spend a little bit more tire to get around the track quicker, and he's going to have to really pay attention to his mirrors, which, as I'm sure you can tell in a car like that, is not the easiest thing to do. Now, obviously, he is going at a much higher rate right now. Cole coming out of the pits for the beginning of the session versus Cole right now is a whole different setup. He's going to hold the inside line right there, make sure that if someone is coming on a flyer, he's not in their way. And he's going to hope that they give him the same love when he comes to set his flyer.
We went out on a mid to high power map just because we wanted to bank a lap quickly to get one on the board.
Yeah, he is really sending it now. Let's see what kind of lap time he sets right here.
He pulled off a 2:06, and that was breaking our previous record already right on his first lap, and I couldn't have been happier with that.
I told you how sick your car is. Things nasty, dude.
That's a good sign we had a drive shaft the entire lap.
But it's kind of a lot of car. It's like, it's nasty.
Good.
In a good way.
Good, good. Not bad, not bad. Right there. Right in the mix. Right
Yeah.
back in it.
First and unlimited. So.
It was just beat down on the time from there, see how much lower we can get it. Mike reached out to his buddy Roman. He ended up sourcing us throttle body and everything, which was super awesome. Like, I think he drove all the way to Dallas to get it.
And from that point on, the car was solid. There was nothing. Put some gas in and go.
End of the day, Saturday, looking pretty good, 206. You know, we wanted to get down into 203, 204 would be the best, but it was what it was.
We ended up where we had left off. We were in a good spot and we were poised to set a time the next day.
We knew Sunday was going to be the day to go for it. It's going to be cooler in the morning and everything, and that was going to be the time to really see what the car could do.
The track conditions are the best. We haven't seen or proven that anything in the afternoon goes any faster. Morning session it is. We have 2 sets of tires. We're gonna do it.
Yesterday was almost the same temperature, but it was muggy. It was nasty, right?
Yeah.
Like everything felt sticky. Today we have a little cloud cover. It's 62 degrees. I think we were saying it yesterday. This first session is where people are going to show where it's at. And
Everything is playing extremely nice. The stage is set. And we put on a set of sticker tires. We go out, turn up the boost, and go and put down a lap.
the LYFE car just looks so composed. They had one goal when they built this car, and he'll tell you it's just to be the fastest GTR in the United States. Cole with a 205.447. He took a whole second off of his time.
We're quicker. Not earth-shattering, but we're quicker. There's a time on the board. There's definitely some things that I can improve as a driver.
Better.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Little deeper on the all-wheel drive record.
Yeah, the Ferris did a 203.
Good.
203 with 8. Yeah.
We're sitting there hanging back like we're letting the car cool down. Ferris goes back out. He ends up stomping down a 203, of course. So he had us then, and we knew we had more work to do.
350C, they make this
The first session is behind us. We're moving into the second session. We have a new set of tires. It's time to throw down.
lap was looking just fast. He was on it. He was just perfect. And then right there towards the end of the lap, he ran into some traffic.
Looks like Cole is really starting to catch Jensen in that LMP car.
And I'm on his ass.
Oh, well, fuck hell.
It was probably one of the best laps out there.
No, Cole Powson at a 2:04.379, and I know he's not going to be too happy because he's going to feel like he was impeded a little bit.
Cole's reaction when he got back into the pits, he was definitely not happy.
I know, we seen it, dude.
He did a fantastic job with that lap, and I know that that was a winning lap.
And it fucked up our one shot. That was our last set of stickers. Like, you don't get to redo that again. We can't create that again.
Ferris parking it on 15 is probably the worst thing that could have happened because it caused Jensen Little to check up, which had to cause Cole to check up. Every single thing that could have gone wrong for those two trying to set flyers did.
Yeah. So much to get to that point where you have the opportunity to do it. I don't need to tell you. You're so fucking frustrated.
So if you guys are interested in racing, you got this to look forward to.
Yeah.
He still did a 2:04.3, which I can't complain about.
Obviously, LYFE Motorsports and the LYFE team. We have Mike McGinnis on the laptop. You guys have set the fastest lap you ever have here. I know you're not happy with it, though. Do you got more?
I don't know.
You know, and it wasn't intentional, and nothing to take away from Jensen. It was a simple mistake on his side, but ultimately what was taken from us was the overall win.
It did look spicy though.
It was good, man. I drove good. It was tidy. Like, I finally, like,
It all clicked.
first session he clicked. Yeah, first session in that car here that it's ever clicked.
And he did come over and he apologized profusely for being there in the way, and so yeah, no hard feelings at all.
At the end of the day, I mean, a 2:04 is a very respectable time for that track, you know, for a production car. Like, we were boogieing along, and all we did was just push the all-wheel drive record that much deeper, you know, so we were happy with that. We would have loved to get the overall win, but as long as we leave with a record, we're still keep our head high.
Great spectators, good fans, like partners, sponsors, competitors. Holy crap, we've got something pretty special going on here.
I couldn't believe how many cars were out there. I think I heard there was like 75 time attack cars and like 33 of the other cars that were running, and like, it was a big show. And then the car show out front and everything, and they're doing the drift, like, it was quite an event.
The fact that it's now starting to get some recognition and the love that it deserves really just warms my heart. I love talking to fans and getting them up to speed on what it takes to create something like this. And the thing that Time Attack, I hope, will never lose is the connection to grassroots drivers.
Happy to get what we got out of it. We were able to push our all-wheel drive record down. We weren't the fastest car of the day, but we were darn close to the fastest car of the day, and I will take that home.